I made a video like about a couple weeks or so. I'm going to title this video these young women gonna have to learn that not all guys are the same. Just because they're don't have a girlfriend or haven't been with somebody for a while, men are not really desperate. And the nicer man that used to put up with some stuff ain't putting up with the things no more. Nice men are not going to let you control. There are men are coming and they taking their alpha back. They're not going to let you control them. They're not going to let you just manipulate them and craft them and just see from their perspective. Know whether you're man or woman. Nobody shouldn't play games with someone. Nobody should not control somebody. Nobody should never, ever, come and craft and use it for their own disadvantage. Nobody should use you for your body. Nobody should use you for your money. Nobody should use you for your name, your status, or anything like that. And they should not take advantage of you because you're older, you have a nice face, you have a very nice face, you have a good personality, you're not very argumentative or kind of like an aggressive or anything. Just because somebody's nice, it doesn't make them soft. It doesn't make them weak. It doesn't make them like they don't know what's going on. Tonight, this is like the eve before the 4th of July, I made this video, and I'm gonna tell you a little story. And I don't think it'd be wise to show the person's face. So I'm gonna show you this text I got. This text started back in. Give you a couple examples. She called herself Carly. She says she's out of Ohio. Okay. I sent her my picture. She sent me this picture. Okay. She's a young woman. So the story goes like this. First of all, introduce myself. Now, and I told her, and I was really upfront with my situation. I told the young woman that I was working, but recently I have been let go off my job. I'm actually not let go, but I resigned because I was going through some things on the job that I didn't like. So you figured right then and there, okay, this guy doesn't have a job. He doesn't really have a sustainable income. That's okay. If you're a female, that's for that. Then you will figure at some point move on, right? Okay, go on to the next guy that maybe who has a stable job, maybe who makes 3 to 4, 5, 6 figures, if that's what you're looking for. So the conversation goes on this text. You don't know if you can see it or not. So the text goes like this. I'm taking you all the way to the beginning, and you tell me there's some kind why and some women, these young women whether it's on social media, Facebook, and I'm getting it from the man's standpoint of view. I know that men do this to women, but now you don't hear women have come up with the game too, but they come at it from a different angle, right? And when it comes to guys, so here it goes. I said, hi, I'm here. I'm on Google because she was on Facebook. So she said, so we and that should be the number one red flag. Let's go to Google or WhatsApp so we can carry this conversation. For some reason, I don't know why people want to go to Google and do something a little scandalous. And I've been subjected to some things. Something's been on Google. and I guess it's because they can't be traced, be tracked. Anyway, here it goes. And she said, "Hi, baby. How are you?" I said, "Well, I'm glad. I hope to see more of you." She said, "Yes, baby." So I said, "The reason why I left Google Hangouts," I told her this, text this to her, because I found out there was a guy using women's profile. She says, "Oh, really?" And I said, "Some people tend to make up some belief person and hide it in a different background." And she says, "That's true." Now she knows this. Says, "That's why I asked for pictures in the video." She said, "Once I get that someone trying to frame me, so I immediately blocked them immediately." So I said, if you put too much in a virtual world, it can be heartbreaking in your wallet." She said, "Okay, what do you do for a living, baby?" So this is a good conversation goes on. So I let them know, and I said, before I answered her question, I said, "So that's why some men not sure, even though some women are, about meeting online." She said, "What do you do for a living?" So I said, "Right now I'm thinking about start my own thing." I said, "I just quit my job. Here, right here. I just quit my job, and they treated me bad." And said, "So you want to start your own business?" I said, "So right, baby?" I said, "Yeah." So I said, "Right now, I was trying to figure out I can look for some contract work, like delivery or something like that." And she said, "Wow, that's great. Do you have a ride, baby?" And I said, "Yeah, I have a car. It's kind of old." She said, "Are you there?" And so I told her it's a Honda. She's a Honda. And then she asked me, "Can I see your driver's license, baby?" I said, "How come? You mentioned driver?" I said, "You mentioned driver's license?" "Oh yes, baby, because I want to see that all nothing else is sweet." So I gave her, check this out, y'all. I gave her a license from my old address. Wow, that's cool. So she wants to. Then she asked me, "Do she want to see my back of my license?" "Why do you want to see the back of my license? You just see the front of my license." Oh, and I said, "So what about you?" And she said she don't have a ride. So I said, "You have ID?" She said, "Yes, baby, but I have an ID when I was in California with my sister. Okay, with my sister, and I forgot there. So I have it back in Akron, Ohio." Okay, that's what she says. So this is what she tells me. And I said, "Okay." And so I said, "So why is it important?" I asked her. She said, "Nothing, sweet. I just wanted to see you all and nothing else, darling." So I said, I said, and so I said, usually I don't give out unless someone is somebody close, because that's just a smart thing to do. You don't just give your information out to somebody just because you ask you for your license. I understand you trying to, if you want to see if the person legitimate real, or that's what I was thinking. But then again, it's like but then again, you can be the kind of person that's trying to get some information and could do some identity theft. So I don't know, something going on my camera here. So anyway, let me go on and say, I said, "Okay, really, dear?" So after that, I said, "Yes, I'm up to." I said, "I let her know I'm up to date on this cafe around the world stuff." So you work. Basically, what I'm saying is, if you working with somebody and in some cafe in some foreign country, I'm already on it. I'm on the internet every day, just about every day, learning about stuff like this. I've seen every doggone con from sweetheart to or your computer got a virus, or there's so many different cons that people do just to get someone's attention around the world. And then you got people hacking it in the companies, they're hacking it in the customers, they're hacking in different places. Hell, they didn't hack the private try. Who knows? But they think that they slick, whatever. And I don't know how other parts. There's maybe not everybody in America may not know this, but there are some Americans that know what you're doing. I want to get this straight to you. If I ever come across some scammers, we're catching on, and they're gonna probably get a task force to pop your behind because all this stuff is going on. And you got Interpol, and then you have a couple agencies, and you got the United States Homeland, the FBI here, and then they work with the other agencies over there in different parts of your country, and then they pop you. Then you're gonna be in prison. They're gonna lose your doggone. They're gonna bust your computers, and then you're gonna lose. So my advice to you and anybody that's trying to road dog somebody over there is stop the bull crap. People are catching on to it. They surf the net. You got cyber. You got people that do this. They got law enforcement, and you got tech. They got tech teams. So you ain't slick. Basically in a nutshell, you ain't slick. So you need to kind of think about what you're doing. But anyway, go back on. I didn't mean to go on that rant, but it's so it goes on and says this. So I said, and I told her, I said, on YouTube, there's many ways that they got people, and I have posted on my profile. So she didn't answer. So are you there? And I said, yeah, baby. And we go on and on and on. And I mentioned about that. Then she tried to smooth talk me with, oh wow, baby, I wish I could be with you, and blah blah this and I said, what would happen when you're alone? You just messing with her. She said, we have a lot of fun. And I said, yeah. And she kind of messed with me. They think I'm desperate or something like that. I'm good. And then she throws this trick back, right? She said, I'm at home, baby. I missed this access to my Facebook account. I can't log into it, baby. This is what she tells me. She says, I've been hacked. There's some people, that's true, some people do get hacked. I don't know what to do. Now this is the part that tripped me out. You get hacked, most people know how to do is go get up and make up another account. I have my aunts and some other friends that have been hacked. So they don't just go ahead and get another account. What it is probably that Facebook, someone at Facebook probably saw something it didn't look right. They might have canceled it. There's people that do get attacked, but come on. So I said, then she asked me, can you help me create another account? I said, well, I don't know how to do that. I just made one account for myself. I said, I never tried that before online. She said, oh, what I'm going to do now, baby? I need to talk to my friends right there. This is what she texts me. Why chatting on the line? I guess you want to get hold of a friend. Will you do that for me, sweetheart? Now she asking me to open up an account using my Facebook account, and then at one point she asked me when I use my number. So I said, no, I got people on I want to stay connected to. Why can't you just get one of your relatives or friends to do it? I mean, she stayed with her sister. Maybe her sister can do it. Yes, she or someone, whoever she's staying with. Because I think she told me she's staying with somebody. But I didn't want to fast forward through this. She asked me, just some little personal question when the last time I had sex. And I said, well, back, about 12 years ago. And then she said it's been a long time for her, blah, blah, blah. Then she asked me, what is your monthly allowance? Okay. I said, well, my benefits cover, and I told her. And I was straight up with her. I said, covers my rent, my car insurance, phone, internet, stuff like that. She's okay, baby. So I'm letting her know this now. I'm letting her know this is what I got this. When you figure that right there, okay, this guy don't have the money that maybe I should move on or kind of not talk to him more. But no, she's still trying. And then she told me that she's not working right now, and she said her sister provides for her, and she said that she said she's lived on her for the past 5 years back. How is she? So in the past 5 years, she's lived with her sister. I don't know how she's able to. There's some pretty decent apartments in Akron, and I don't see how she can not afford it, because Akron in the northeast area is pretty well done. Okay, and I just told her, I said, well, I want to be honest. I said, I'll go according to my expenses, and I told her it covered my internet, my groceries, and that's what I'm able to deal with. And then she comes up with this. She said, oh, really, dear, I was wondering if you could just give me out $50 every month for me to handle all my expenses, sweetheart. $50 a month for expenses. Mind you, I've never met this woman. She just gonna come out and ask me something like this just because she sent a couple booty pictures or pictures or whatever. I was also going, oh yeah, just take all my money. Oh, so I said I told her, to be honest, this is a bad time because I'm down the road, I might need it. She said, okay, baby, but I don't say now because all worry about your bills for next month is next month, I guess. I said, are you there, baby? Because I kind of just, I said, yeah, I'll have to see next month. Now, I said, I'll probably see next month, but my intention was not going to send her anything. I just did that and I still didn't send her anything. I just did it just to bullshit around. So she said, oh, really, dear? I said, what are you doing? And she goes, what are you doing now? I said, reviewing some business idea. And then, here is the part. I said, yeah, I was looking at this business. It was like a printing business online. She said, wow, cool. And she said, and so she, now here's the point. Here's the catchy point. She tells me that she said she went to go she wanted to apply for a grant. She went to go and be qualified to collect the government money for her. So I said, well, that sounds good. You could go get some government grant to go help yourself out. And she said yes, and then she explains that it's a new federal government established by the government who people need assistance. I'm pretty familiar with people need assistance, bills, buying a home, starting a business, blah 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 blah. That's public information. And so that's a good thing. I can say that's a good thing. I hope they help you. She said maybe. Then I said okay. And I just gave her some courage. Anything can happen. So she said okay, baby. And can carry along. If you need some help, I hope that you will be there for me. And I want you to be over. I want you to be over everything for me, my love. Now she gave me the so-called in charge. So I said, take time and see what happens down the road. She said, what do now? Then we go on and on and on and on and on. And so she said, this point, the next day she said, I've been trying to apply for the grant. I said, are you going back to college? No, baby. I said, do you have children? Or unless you have children, maybe I can make it up there. But even with children, and I said, you can still qualify. She said, okay, baby. Baby, guess what? Now here's the part. I carried a conversation. I said, well, I'll probably be heading up Northeast Ohio, blah, 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 blah. Well, baby, I've been trying to text this agent. Here's what she says, this agent that was in charge of the government grants. She says this. This is what she says to me. So I said, okay. And I said, that's a good thing. It's good. She said, still on my love. She said, and then here she says this. And she says this. Pass that to me. And she says, I finally got the grant money delivered. And this is what the amount was. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me see that. She claimed it was that amount. Now, she asked me for expenses. And then she said that the government, that a UPS driver delivered to the mail. So they checked this out. She said, I'm happy. I know. What should I do next, my love? This one caught her in the field. And then she says this to me. She said, yes, baby. All you need to do is apply for your own grant money, and it will be delivered to you in cash, baby. If you're going to join and be both minds together, we can invest on the business together. A grant company is going to send you cash. So check this out. She sends me a picture of this. This is what they do. And send cash on it. And so this is what she says about this cash situation. Have a look how my money is being delivered to me in cash. So I said, okay, you get all that cash. What you need money from me for? Is that your money? She said, yes. And I asked her, is that your money? She said, yes, my love. I said, no way. She said, of course, baby. I told you my sis, and she was really happy. I told my friend too, and she was like, wow. And I have to keep this in a safe place so I can be careful. Okay? So thank you, my love. It seems like the government grant delivery agent is still nearby. Okay, the grant, so I said, okay, he's nearby. It says, you know how? Yes, my love. So I said, I haven't seen you on Facebook. I told you my Facebook account was hacked. I don't know who did it. Just try. I thought I'd send it. Do you want to see me, baby? So she sent me a picture of her. She sent me this picture of her. And I said, wow. I said, okay, now. And then I said, oh, really? So I said, I'm surprised you don't have no boyfriend. She said, oh, really? I said, you in good shape. I give her a compliment. She said, most of the men are scam. Just keep making promises. Most men are scam. Okay. But you want the same probably the same line on them. Okay. So this, and they said, they're saying that what they couldn't do. So I said, yeah, a lot of this was going on. Someone out there said they ain't like their men and they hustling for a buck. And then she wants to change. Then in this next conversation, this is what some people do. Let's leave that aside, baby. Let's talk about what we're gonna get for your own grant money delivered to you too. I will show you the agent's WhatsApp number. Oh, the WhatsApp. Was the agent in charge of on the WhatsApp number? That's a red flag right there. And then I said, it almost happened to me long ago. Then she prospect and repeat the same thing. Then I said, I don't know, and I just don't know. I mean, I've seen many people claim, and I just have my doubt. This is a new program set by the government. So she's trying to really do this. I said, look, and I told her this. I said, I've been through this so-called Facebook lottery thing. So we had to pick an activation. They did the same shit. They showed me some. They got a video of some people going to a FedEx office, picking up a box of money or something like that, cash, whatever, some box met by FedEx. So I said, so you mean you have money been delivered to? So the people, right? I said, yeah. I mean, I seen they used their Facebook photo to get something. She said, how? Now she plays dumb. I said, they chop up the video, and I said this, and I said the same, use a woman's picture to find out it's really a dude behind the woman. Come on. Like I said, I'm on stuff like this. She said, I gotta go share you and the agent's number. I don't know what people might say, but I got my money delivered to me as soon as I apply for it. And I had to go through these stages whereby I need to fill out the forms and all that. I attended. I said, I'm just being cautious. There's nothing more. That's nothing, my love. All you need to do is the following steps. What you need to do is get your own money. I really don't have much time. I gotta go sleep. I said, bye. Next day, here's this thing. And here she talked about this. She said, so we can talk about how we're gonna keep this money safe. And how we're gonna this money safe, this money that she got. And so well, I said, well, what are you talking about? And said, we ain't even met face to face. We haven't even talked about this yet. She said, okay, babe, we're going to meet immediately after you get your own grant money. Check this out now. I will come and pay you a visit. That's certain. Love you, sweetheart. And And I said, what's up? And she said, what was that, baby? I don't get it. And that's when I connect with you again. Okay, my love, bye. Blah, 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 blah. Then we go on. Then it's a, when I said I'll spend time together in order to, and that's, and then of course she gave me some smooth talk about spending time together, and she said, I'll always be with you if you want me, baby. And run these lines on me, man. Run these I'll be with you, my love. And it's just like, just be honest. I'd rather for a chick just look. If you go, you can. I'd rather someone that, look, I'm here to just get my hustle on. I would say, I'm not, I wouldn't approve someone being prostituted, but if that was what they were trying to do, I mean, it's like at least somebody just come out with it, or come out with some proposition like that. At least I know where you, or go check out my porno page. You can go check out a doggone, because I don't know if you guys ever see these on Google. You always see these women pop up here with this glad. And they get paid. They get paid to go and show. You go to their website, and they get butt naked for you. If you want, they talk sexy to you, and you make money. I don't approve of something like that. I don't go to something like that. But it's like, hey, if you that kind of, and you can see all the different women, and they, you got some bullshit. Different types of women on there, and hey, if you're gonna do it, and it's a safe way. One good thing about it, it's safe, in that you behind the camera, they don't know where you live at. None of the men, so you could if they work for, if this person Carly would do something like that, since she wants to show her butt in pictures, she can make money and probably get her own place. You would. You think that says, okay, that's why I said these women, they got ways of hustling, and that's just being a camera model. And then you have the other women just that they meet you up for sex. They use that say, hey, maybe we can hook up offline, something like that. But then you got, and then before this, I dealt with this chick. Her name was Eva Hayden, right? Eva Hayden. This woman, young lady, she claimed to be out of Toledo, Ohio. She claimed that she came from Phoenix in Arizona. Now check this out. I'm gonna tell you what. Guys get tired of bullshit too. Just like women get tired of men's bullshit. Well, there's some men get tired of women's bullshit. Okay? So she tells me some shit like, way back in the beginning, right? She can only text. Check this out, guys. She can only text. She got a prepaid phone. Mind you, she works at a store administration in some store. That's what she tells me in Toledo, Ohio. She showed me her apartment, inside the apartment. She could claim where she lived at. So I said, okay, one time. And then I said, well, what's wrong with your phone? You can't make a video? My camera don't do that. All prepaid phones have a camera. And you can't send a video, but you can send a picture, but you can text. Then, it's like, these women seem like they're so pretty that like they're entitled. That you're just gonna like somebody just gonna chase you down and just give you money. It's like these women are in La La Land. And I mean, no offense, but you might be an attractive woman, but damn, there's more attractive women out there. And I mean, she's attractive. These are the pictures I sent. And then every time I would try to see if I would talk to this woman, text me this woman. She can't. Her phone. She don't have enough phone on her minutes. She has to work, which I understand. Everybody have to work, but at some point in time, when your day off, you can't even. pick up the phone, at least say 5 minutes. Hey, how you doing, James? How you doing, sweetie? Hey, blah 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 blah. How you doing? Well, I can't be on. I wouldn't even understand you do that, but you telling me all you can do is text and show me pictures? Come on, you ain't making no effort. So it leads me to the point, and then she asked me, then she lays this line on me, right? She claimed that we could get this connection, right? She wanted me to show an ID because she wanted to make me her better. I think her say something would happen to her being a factor or something like that. I said, wait a minute, hold on, this is moving too far. She says this in this text. I'm not lying. She says this in this text about a benefactor. That's what she says. And she lays the line that I'll trust you and that you won't hurt me. So I said, why do you add me to your benefactor? Don't you have a relative or somebody or a friend, a close friend? I'm just some guy. You barely know barely a month on YouTube. I mean on YouTube, on Facebook. And she said, because I have access, so I really love you, honey. I want to hide things from you, honey. See, do you see how you women, guys? You see how women got game, man. Women got game. These women got game. And it's not a certain race of woman. It's women in general. It's not just white women or black women. It's just these women in general. Period. You come across some of these women that got this mentality. And I said, this is a serious move. I said, the woman signed over your benefactor, and this is what she want me to do. She want me. Check this out now, guys. Check this out. So she said, to be a benefactor, all I need you is to provide your driver's license, front and back, and your social security number, front and back. And I love you. I'll talk to you later. And I thought that for me, my driver's license, my social security number. Woman, is you crazy? And she said, you don't need to be present. Just show me the details. I'm telling you, this is what they look like. They look very pretty. They're very pretty and very attractive. I don't know. Sometimes you wonder if that's the person they sell, or they able to use some, because they got technology. They can tap into somebody, photography. And this young lady. And every time I would so-called talk to this young lady, she sick, got malaria or something like that. I mean, it's like, dang, man. So it's like I'm just it's a mess out here, man. And that's why dudes, and they wonder why dudes because you coming off, first of all, you coming off when you meet somebody. If you're a woman, don't ask, you're a young woman or woman of any age, don't ask men for money on the second, barely, you don't know them barely a month. That's number one. That tells a guy, and that'd be the same with a guy asking a woman for some money. That should send up a red flag right there. Why are you asking me for money? And I barely even know you. We just correspond on the phone. We don't have no correspondence on the phone. All we do is send texts and pictures and shit. And how many people that you know that has texts and pictures, and that these people are going to the internet saying that they won't look like this person, and if you find out they might be someone that hijack your profile, and they become out of Europe, some backward East Asian, African country somewhere, trying to be this person. Because it happened again, and this time it was on Facebook. But this time it was on Facebook itself. Let me tell you what happened. So I'm thinking that this so-called this person trying to be this person, try to be try to be an eight. This woman was a female that was in the army. She was Asian. Okay, she's Asian. Here's the person used it to just now, Catherine P.A.E. Come to find out, I'm talking to this Catherine P.A.E. who's an Asian looking female. She's American in the U.S. National Guard. I don't know how this person got this person's. They got background, and all of a sudden Facebook must have caught it and took that account. Facebook must have took that count down just like that. I'm like, oh, that's a Catherine. I'm talking Catherine. Catherine, but it wasn't Catherine. It was that person. It would kind of find out the next time I pulled this up, it was some Nigerian dude going by Catherine. That's why I said people thinking that so I said, really, I'm talking to a female. You got some sick fuck doing some stuff like this, playing with people's mindset. I said I want to make this video because I want to let you guys know what's going on when you meet people on Facebook or any social media. Be careful. Don't fall for them lines. Like, oh, I love you. But the second week, oh, I love you. Oh, you mean the world to me. God damn, you didn't even see me. And then, at least I'm honest. I try to be honest. Look, this is my picture. This is my, and I got a video of myself talking, so you see that as me. I got my page. You go to my personal page, you see it me. So I'm not being deceptive. And you can see my Facebook friends. You can see me. But this is how I met her. I met her through this. I met her through this. I met her through Facebook. Like I said, man, it's just these people are something else, man. And it's just sad that they got, if you're looking for a guy, why don't you just be specific? Just be specific. Just say, look, I'm looking for a guy who makes this a certain amount of income, who have a steady job, who makes a certain amount of income. He got to be a certain height. He got to be a certain weight. He got to have a certain look. He got to have his own place. And either here's the part, either he's black, white, Hispanic, whatever. Please be specific. I want to say, please be specific. These chicks, man, like us, okay, I want somebody that's honest. That's okay. You describe. Let me put it to you this way, especially when it comes to some people, when you're dating different. Do you want someone? You may be thinking that. How can I say this? Do you want somebody to look like your family member? If you're a white female, don't you want somebody to resemble your dad, your brother, your uncle, your friends, your nephews, your son? Then pick a man, who's a good man, can have a good characteristic, a kind heart, in which there are guys out there like that. Be specific. Don't sit up there, oh, I don't care what color, Yes, you do. You know what type of dude that you do. This is what I'm saying. Why can't females just be honest like that? Just be honest. Stop playing, stop. You know what you're attracted to. You know that. You know what type of dude you're attracted to. Stop trying to go for a dude you ain't attracted to, but you're trying to hustle. And the reason why you're not getting a dude that you're asking for, in a case with Kylie Williams and Eva, is because you too entitled. You too entitled. You got over 6,000 women probably on different social medias competing for. Some are single mothers, and some are single, and some are very attractive, or just attractive, or more attractive. Trying to keep. You got to compete. You can't be this kind of entitlement woman just because you pretty and think that God's just because he'll go throw this money at you. You lay down his line and God's gonna throw money at you. Them days are over, baby. Them days are over. There's some guys ain't gonna fall for that stuff. These guys like women, like some women, they've been burnt. They've been burnt by the ex-wives and girlfriends and probably pay child support and something that they have children. And the ones who don't have children, they ain't trying to get hemmed up. And thinking that here you're gonna say, guys, there are men across this internet that get. That's why they calling you scam or scammers or something like that, because everybody's trying to hustle somebody. But I would like to tell these young women out there, yes, you're pretty. You may be gorgeous in the face and the body, but that don't. How can I? That is more to that. And I said, and if you're going to go that route, you can go through porno films or something. I mean, go through put your face and be naked on some porno site, or scandalous picture. There's women that do that. You play their picture and the site, how many male visitors see your site. You could go do something like that, and it's completely safe, and you can make your money. I can respect women like that. I can respect women who just say, hey, what you doing? Hey, I'll hook you. Tell you what, can you come pay for my Uber or ride or something like that, and I'll hook you up. You just give me a little money, something like that. Even though I don't approve of that, but at least they're being honest. At least they're being honest. I don't approve. I don't go around buying prostitutes or really visiting porno sites. But I'm just saying, why don't you go to them guys that do? Don't sit up there and say that you love some guy that you're not very attracted to. Stop playing these. Ooh, this pisses me off. It's time to stop being fake. This should be the lesson. Stop being fake. Get what you want. You know what type of man you want. So say, look, I want a man and if he's on Facebook, if he's working a steel mill, making $20 an hour, $16 to $20 an hour, or a janitor, and then he's an office guy, or a guy that owns his own business. They're out there. But you women, it's women like you and some of you younger women, you cheating yourself by lying. And you just cheating yourself by asking somebody for a gift card. If you want to get somebody, get to know the guy. Then maybe once you correspond at the end of the month, then if you're serious, he'll meet you up with you. But until then, these some of these pretty gorgeous women you see, and I go to the page, and they got about 30, 40 guys. You mean out of all these different guys, you gonna come to me? Out of all your 30, 40 different friends? Dude, let me tell you, these chicks, I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you one. How many dudes that these? And you mean tell me out of all these dudes, they got some women friends too, that you can't get some of these dudes to send you some money? Come on, man. And I know some of these dudes are working. I know some of these dudes got good jobs. Probably some got businesses and stuff like that, and they be online. Come on. Stop playing. No, what it is that they know you. There's some guys know you full of shit. You're trying to run some game. See, you can't pull this on, especially some of the older guys. You can't pull this shit on, baby. You can't pull this stuff on us. We guys in the 40s and 30s, some in the late 30s, 40s, and 50s, we've been through this bullshit. We've been through the nice guy and played, and some of those guys out there online lost money, chasing behind some woman. You can't do this to us. You can't do it because you got a pretty face. You got a nice body and shit. I'm just saying, let's keep it for real. Let's keep this thing real. You know, you're not the only female online. And I love to tell that to the women. You're not the only female. There are dudes that will. There are other women. See, I'm gonna give her. I'm gonna show you how many. I'm gonna show you her profile. Oh damn! Let me show you her friend list. Oh, she got one. Okay, let me see all her friends. This was the one. This the one that that reached out. Got one friend. She got one friend. But I'm just, that's why I'm not the kind of person I'm gonna fall in love with somebody because you go, oh my god, look at your body, oh my god, look at your body, oh, ooh. No, you can't fall in love virtually till you see somebody, and at least you interact with them over the video, so you look at eye to eye in live stream in live time. This is what they don't understand. This pictures ain't just gonna do it. I'm sorry, pictures just don't do it. I'm sorry. I know you want. And some of you females don't understand this. You young females. Pictures just ain't doing. You're not the only young female on the planet. There's women all over the planet that's pretty. And some are really looking for a husband and a boyfriend. And they ain't got time to be playing no games. And look how many guys I can get. There's some women that like, look, there are women in countries that there is so many women that the men are short. You ask the white guys, black guys, any other guy that have traveled overseas. They got women just look just as good as you, young, middle-aged, old, you know what I'm saying? They're looking for somebody and they ain't playing these games. They're not playing, some of them not playing games, and some are not coming on the green card. You got some that do, but there's some women over there looking for a legitimate relationship, not this this entitled relationship. Oh, because I'm a pretty face, you just gonna just throw money at me? No. That don't work with some. Maybe some men that do that for, but no, some men ain't just gonna throw money at you, and they can't have something that they can't be in reach, or they haven't been able to reach at some time. First of all, you have to build up a relationship. I wouldn't dare ask a woman for money within a week or 2 or 3 weeks. Even if I had a business, even if I had a career, I wouldn't do something like that. I got integrity. I'm the kind of person, unless I ask for money, I gotta be really down on my luck. But I can't do that to some female. And just say, but I said that's alright, because at least I have a sense enough to know until we make it official, until we interact with each other, we had some kind of relationship at one time, or at least I've been in your presence, and then I can visit you, and we come back home. Now we correspond with one another. But if I never correspond with you in person, I'm not just gonna go dip it. I don't expect you, and I wouldn't do it, and go dip it in my pocket and stuff just because I talk some sweet, nice things to you. Because men like myself, we've been through something. Nice guys that we really, that some of us they never really encounter a lot of women. Maybe some of us they have the game for the woman. Whatever it could be. Some of us are shy. Some of us, and up to the point, I'm at an age. I'm not, it used to bother me when I was 20, 30 years old in my early 40s, and stuff like that. And I used to worry about what kind of car I drive, trying to press them. You gotta do all this, you gotta do this, and just. I'm to the point. I'm at the age. I ain't trying to press nobody. I ain't got a new car. No, I ain't got no house. I ain't got no 6-figure job. Fuck. Hey, it is what it is. I'm here to find one woman. I got some little investment things going on, but I'll be honest with you. If you that type of woman, go on somewhere. I ain't got sick. I ain't got no abs. I got a little ways to go. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. Just go on. If that's what kind of guy you looking for, go find some young stud out there, or just some older man. Maybe pull his strings along. See he'll bite and go through all this. Can you pay for my internet bill? Can you help me get this? Can you help me get that? Barely know somebody a week. Come on, man. 2 or 3 days you asking for somebody for something. That's ridiculous. And then you wonder why people, and that's the big, and they don't understand. That's a red flag. That's telling somebody you're all about money, or if that's your intention is to come to line and ask for money. And if you're gonna come to line and ask for money, why don't you have a legitimate business or something? Like, at least I've been contacting some people that have a legitimate business, like a forex trading, doing some bitcoins, making some investments. I understand those. At least those people come with something, and the offer to help you make money. But you got some of these people on here, man. You on Facebook or some Instagram, whatever, and they come with this bull crap, man. That's what makes me, and I'm to the point. Hey, I'm good. I've been alone. I've been by myself off and on throughout my life for many years. I'm good. I haven't been, and like I told her, I haven't been with a woman in over a decade. I'm good. The first couple of years it was rough. It was rough, boy. I had to restrain myself, but that's after a while. Cause the reason why I took that much time to myself, cause I had to get my mind right. I had to see. God had to point some things out of me. Cause I don't want you to keep jumping in everybody's bed, jumping in every woman's bed. And I didn't want to go. And it takes a lot of energy to go through this dating process to see who you match up with and how well you kick it together. And you gotta get you decide you work out. She got some. You got her mood swing. You gotta understand your mood swing. Can she put up with your habits? Can you put up with her habits? There's a whole lot of going in a relationship. It can be mentally, and emotionally, and financially costly. And hey, I don't mind a younger woman, but damn, stop playing these damn games. Stop playing these mind games. I've been through that. I used to be a jerk, and when I was I know because I did the same stupid stuff. Somebody was really feeling for me, and I would act like a jerk and just, say, I don't really want to be bothered with this person, and use it and then move on. I did something stupid like that a couple times in my life. It didn't feel good. God had to point that out to me. So, that's you don't do people like that. If you ain't feeling somebody, at least be friends with them. So I'm just coming along. I'm looking for some Facebook friends. Why don't we be friends? But don't tell somebody, oh yeah, I'm attracted to you. Next thing you know, hey, I want to be your girlfriend. Next thing you know, I love you, and I'm gonna be. What? How do you feel? And I let them know up front. I said, right now, as I do want to settle down, and I let them know one day. But right now, I'm just seeing. Where it comes with these females, man, you got to get, you got to learn her move swing. You got to understand your mood swing. Can she put up with your habits? Can you put up with her habits? There's a whole lot of going in a relationship. let me tell you, man, some women is something else. Younger females or something. They ain't, don't play games. Otherwise, don't play games with somebody. And you gotta understand what relationship is. Let me get this straight. When you picking a mate, you gonna have to do some sacrificing. You have to communicate with them. That's the biggest point. You ask, and I wish these young women would get with their girlfriends and women in their family who have husbands and boyfriends who've been together for years, a long time. What did you do to keep this person in your life? And please listen to those women to show you how to keep a man. I'm pretty sure most of them who kept the man didn't play no games, because if that man, they were playing and stringing with that man's heart, he wouldn't be there. He would not be there. So don't string a man's heart along. If you know it's a type of man, you know a type of height, you know a type of weight. You women know what some of you women out there, you know what you want. But I'm not. That's why I'm not addressing all. That's why I'm saying some. Some them know. But just be honest. Just be honest. Look, you're not my type. I'm looking for somebody in this income range, with this education level, with this status, with this ethnic background. I don't find it offensive. I said, okay, I might find you attractive. You may not feel the same way about me. It could be a black woman feel the same way. I'm not gonna get offended. Hey, go do you. That's how I feel. But don't play no mind games. And I can speak for some of the good men out there. Stop playing mind game with us. Thinking that, you the hunk of my life. Oh, I love you. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Just because you can't know. You can like somebody. Love, part of it, not just words, it's you interacting. That's when it's official. You can't love somebody over a computer screen. I don't care what anybody tell you. You can't. You can't maintain a long. You can't go on forever and expect that a person is going to be waiting on you. And in the case with Eva, she just think that I'll just text you every once in a while, and I text. But you saying that you got a job. I mean, what's going on? I understand you got rent and bills and stuff to pay, but come on, you can't. I mean, I had people in third world countries who got prepaid phones. Use the button for. In fact, it happened to me recently where a woman who just get $10. I mean, she pay her rent over in a little country like the Philippines, but at least she reached. I give her credit. At least she reached out, even though she came to me and asked me for some money, because she said she was hungry, and I did it one time. That was it. Or the young man that he just wanted to reach out to some part of the world. Now, mind you, some of these phones up there in these little poor countries don't have the technology in some of these places. And one place I talked to a little young man that he's a Christian. He reached out to me from Pakistan, him and his family. And I don't know, it probably got prepaid phone minutes, because I know the internet service ain't that good over in Pakistan. I got one young woman that she lived by herself. She lives in the Philippines. She told me that she's very, very poor, and she lives, and she basically she collect bottles out of trash in order to recycle them to get money. And I believe that, because I mean, there's some places in Pakistan and the Philippines, and even here in America, there's some places, some people really live that poor. I understand that. Them the people, and they just honest with it because they're so poor. And I had a guy ask me, can I send him money for food over in an orphanage in Kenya? I told him I didn't have it at the time. I feel bad for him. I was about ready to hook him up, but it's like, you want to do the right thing, but you can't. At times, you just don't know if people legit. It's like, are you legit or are you bull crapping me? Because some people will use something like they do on television, if it means exposing something for their own gain. And then you want to send something, is whatever you send, is the people going to get what you send to them? Because I don't mind giving out if there's a need. Even if somebody had a need here, even here in the States, I wouldn't mind giving it to them. But it's just like, dang, some people, they have came to places like Facebook and they figure out there's a hustle. And you got to figure out discernment. Just like they hustle when you go leave out for your store. You got to figure out, is this person really telling the truth? You almost have to. That's when you have to ask God, is this person telling the truth? They didn't really need something, or they trying to hustle me. And then if you do something, they're going to expect you to do it all the time. And they got that they got to worry about. And so I was talking with like the young man, and I know it's like in Pakistan. I understand he's a nice young man. The thing that got me with him was he was calling me every day, all day. It's like, dude, you're 14, 15 years old. You need to be out there playing with kids. It's kind of creepy. And I was thinking to me, that's kind of creepy that you be calling up a man. It's alright, that if you have fellowship once in a while and you bring the family, and you reach out to some part of the world, I get it. But I didn't feel comfortable talking with some young man that, be honest with you, because it's kind of creepy. Like he's calling me every day. He's like, you're a young boy. Why don't you go out and a young man, you and your brother say, I need to go outside and meet friends and do what young men that age do. And like I didn't want to, so I had to cut that off. I had to cut it off because like every day this dude was calling me. It's like, dude, it's like, I say hi to he bring his parents to the line, but his parents should have some sense to kind of like, hey, leave that man alone. You don't need to keep being online that much. Only when necessary. It's like, what is wrong? And I don't care what country, what language you speak. You don't let some in a second, third world country, whatever. I don't care. You dirt poor. You got kids. You got to watch out for your kids because you don't know what kind of people is online that's pretending to be a Christian. You never know. They could be a pervert. I'm just saying. I'm just being real. And I expect that his dad would have the wisdom, godly wisdom, like, hey, you calling too much. Leave that man alone. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. It's like, but I didn't feel comfortable about that. But I was gonna say, maybe send him something once in a while, but I maybe give him a few dollars just for books or something like that. They have some kind of church, that they have some, I don't know, house church. And at some point, I was trying to figure out with them. Well, maybe I said I don't know too many people that are Pakistani and that are Christians here in America. So I don't know if it is. I wouldn't even know what it is. But there's Pakistani people that's over there that's teaching the Word of God. Because that's the only thing. That's all we need to talk about is the Word of God. That's it. And talk about. And I just give. And I gave the young man advice. Like, you honor your parents. Telling your friends about the Lord. That's it. And take what I take and tell it'll be another time, maybe another week or two, but every day, no. No, you need to go meet some friends. You don't need to be talking to grown-ups like that. That's how I feel. Unless a grown-up is there to give you some godly advice. I'm all for talking, but it's like, hey, I'm not a pastor. I mean, I'm not no religious clergy or something like that. I'm just a person that I'm a believer, but I mean, I don't want to give no impression. But this is what I've been going through lately. And then it was the woman in the Philippines. I felt bad for her situation, but she called within a couple of days later. She called and said that she's about to get put out of her room over there in the Philippines, and can I help her out? I was like, hey, I'm barely, I'm trying to I sent her something before to get something to eat, but I can't. I tell people the truth. Like, hey, I don't have it like that, I don't have it like that. But you might want to ask somebody online who do that can help you. But anyway, it's just one of the things I want to bring to the table and let y'all know what's going on. But man, when you're on Facebook, watch who you friend request. And if you're on YouTube, I don't think with YouTube is, usually people comment or they subscribe to your channel, but but anything like Facebook, Instagram, something like that, where they catch you online and they want to they message you because they got a lot of people do messengers and things. So just be careful, man. But I just feel, like I said, I feel uncomfortable about that. Like, nah, man, I'm not on here. I'm here I like talking to grown folks, women and stuff like that. Me friendly dudes, and we're like brothers or something like that. But there's no need for me to talk to anybody that young, because it's just to me, it felt creepy. I'm not that kind of. That's kind of creepy. It's like, hey, that's kind of, you can build up a friendship with somebody, but you got friends that's your age. To the young man, you got friends over that's your age. You need to have your own friends. It's good that you met your family and everything, but but that's kind of creepy. I'm older than this parents. That's kind of creepy. Like, nah, dude, you need to get out of grown folks and get among a Facebook young people's group and be among young people. If I was his dad, that's what I would instill him to do. That's my opinion on that. Because there's some, anytime an adult come to you, unless they come giving you the word or something, that's the count. Unless you get a counselor or something like that, or like a doctor, a counselor, or anybody outside your family, that's who it should be, not some total stranger. I strongly believe that you be talking to your kid. That's new. That's a no. That's not good. Because you don't know who they are. And even though it's over the internet, even though it's half a world away, but shit, no, I just didn't feel comfortable. Another thing. Well, another thing I could say is that just be honest with people. Just be honest. If you want friendships with people online, be honest. Be honest with people. Don't lie to people. Don't lie. Don't play games with them. Don't play games. Don't lie. When it's someone online, or especially if you're trying to establish a relationship with somebody, a friendship that's going to turn into someone of the opposite sex, you're trying to get a future husband. And I would tell this to young women: don't lie to the men. Do not do that. And it'd be the same way the man would tell, don't lie to this woman. Don't do that to that woman. Don't lie to her. You ain't, just be. It's like, look, I rather just say I'm looking for sex and that's it or whatever. Friends with benefits or there you go. Friends with benefits. If that's got it where it got to be, then be honest with it. But don't. People need to stop doing that. And saying that, yeah, I want you as my significant other. Let's start as boyfriend, girlfriend. But you want to string along somebody. That's wrong, man. That's wrong. If you ain't feeling them, then let them go. Somebody else, let me. I'm like, let me go. Somebody else will want me. I mean, there was this one female that she didn't like my pictures. She said, "Oh, you took an ugly picture." I said, "Okay, whatever." I mean, it was brutal, but this was honest. And so I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, I'll go find some nice people." Stumped her when I said that. But it's like, hey, at least she was honest. And therefore, I cut her off and took her out of my face. Well, it's like, what it is like, some women out here that feel like they're entitled. And it's like, God, it's like, man, you don't understand. You got women, and I'm going to tell these women, you got women all over. Well, she ain't prettier than me. You don't get it. Sometimes it could be the looks, but it's more than just a look. What she got to that? Well, I ain't got it. She got a pleasant personality. At least she's truthful. At least she really wants to meet somebody. She's willing to put the effort into it. She's not hiding behind and trying to see. And this is another thing. You got some women that are hurt and they never really healed up. So what they do, they get a certain mindset. They're gonna take their vengeance out on the next dude that hurt them. So you got to deal with that type of woman. And so they got their little ways. Well, I'm gonna see. I don't care. I'm gonna lock up my heart with all that. I'm gonna see how much money I can get out of them, so I can support myself. You got them type of women. You gotta be aware of, guys. That's why I'm saying, hey, this is the truth. This is the God's honest truth. You got women like that. It's like, it's hey, I'm not gonna be the side guy because your ex-boyfriend, ex-husband, whatever, did you wrong. Okay, that means if you still going through that pain, you don't need to be. All you need to do is meet friends. Just say that you want to meet friends. Say I eventually want to meet, but I gotta see where it goes when it comes to me, and give it some time. Don't sit there ready to jump into a relationship and you still dealing with some pain because you can't get over because some man hurt your heart really well. First of all, you need to get in the face of God. Get in prayer and figure out why does I keep track of these bad men. If it's been one man, two men, figure out why you keep a track of these bad men. That maybe they have a good job, but they got a possessive personality. They don't seem like they don't care about you. Here's my advice to the women, whether they're young or they're old. Get on your knees, get in prayer, ask God, what's wrong with me? What's wrong? Why do I keep meeting the same type of dudes? And I don't care what color, what race, a woman that listens to this video, please. Don't do it to the next good guy from every walks of life, black, white, whatever. Don't do this to him. Please don't do this to him. If you got some issue, don't take it on that next man. Don't put up your say, well, I don't want to let down. Okay, then that means you're not ready to let down your heart completely yet. Be friends with them. Don't rush and tell somebody I want to be your girlfriend. I want you to be my boyfriend. I want you to be my fiance. When you're not even ready. Just be honest. That's what I'm saying. Don't be sitting up there coming to places like Facebook and doing that. Or Instagram or whatever dating site and say that. Just be honest with somebody. If you just hey, right now, or you that type of female say, I'm looking for some friends with some benefits. Just It's cool. It's cool. You don't find it on Facebook, go to somewhere else. Some dude will understand what you're doing, but don't do that to the guys that don't want to deal with that. Because there may be some guys that a few might want to deal with. Well, we could be friends with benefits, and they might can help you out with the friends and benefits. But I'm not the dude. I'm not your dude. It's gonna be your friends with benefits. So you can kick and keep on. You can kick rocks and keep on moving. And so, hey, that's true. I'm just speaking from a male perspective. I know women go through the same thing. Men dog them and they just want them for their body and whatever. I understand. I totally understand that. But what I'm saying as a man, as the good guys, the nice guys, the guys who don't do these things, we're asking you, please, if you got some emotional issue or whatever, deal with it. You're not ready to get into a relationship. You are not ready to get into a relationship. You're not ready to start a relationship. You need to seek the face of God and seek Jesus for real. Because other than that, you're gonna keep going around and around. You're gonna find some guy you're gonna be attracted to. You're gonna find out what he really is, and you're gonna be hurt. So save your trouble. Just be friends with somebody, and don't give your heart till you know it's right. And then if you be hard with you, and then with something about it, you'll get the man that could be out there on Facebook, on YouTube. He might be out there, but there ain't no man going. You can't play no game with no man like this. You can't play no game with no man with his heart. Well, I'm gonna play the kitty cat catch game. Chick, you ain't the only female. But I'm beautiful. I'm pretty. Look at my body. There's hundreds of women online doing that. I'm just here to give you a reality check. I'm here to. Sometimes I hope you need a dude to just tell you. Get yourself checked first. And it would be the same way with a man. Be the same way with a man. Don't go out there doing that to women, man. Because you're gonna damage some woman. That's untrue. Next thing you know, they be all screwed up in the head and trying to feel like they get their vengeance out on a man who has nothing to do with your past situation. Had nothing to do with your pain. You have completely healed. You have not completely healed. Stop playing games. So if that woman ever come back in line, or any of them come back in line, or any other woman come back in line, hear this video. Stop playing games with these men. It's not fun. If you're too cute, if you think you might be pretty, you might got a nice little body, that you might what they call the eye candy to some men, but it's more than to the eye candy. It's more than just a smooth talk. It's action. It's sacrifice. That's what somebody should want. Don't give me some. Give me something that's. No, don't give me something. Just cheaply. I want the whole thing, and I deserve that. And as a woman, you should want that. You should want a man that. But if you're not ready to get into a relationship, instead of beginning a relationship, hey, just have male friends. Just hey, just see where you go. But don't put your relationship based on funds and finances. Start out with, because that's gonna throw a guy off. It's gonna think me, she wants my money. Same way if I would do that to a woman, he wants my money or my body. I come here and just yeah. That's not what it's about. That's not what relationships about. So I hope someone can take heed to this message. And please, when you start any relationship, don't lie. because and don't think that because a person got a nice face, they look like they were harm or fly. You don't know. I mean, just you don't know what they've been through. They just look like they were run over. They were over. Some people they could be something. They could look, the angel could really be a devil. So I hope you guys like this video. Next time on your James. Till next time, you take care.